All right, guys. So we are here. I was debating on either doing a video with just audio or me actually talking about this where you guys can see me. Um, because again, I feel like if I'm on camera and you guys see my frustration, then it's not just me talking about it, but either way, you should be able to hear my frustration. You should be able to see my frustration with this. So this is obviously what we're going to be talking about. This has been all over the internet. You have had different ones talk about this that are heavily within the Star Wars community or on YouTube, such as Star Wars Theory, Geese and Gamers. You've had Ryan from Arcade Outpost talk about this. All these guys have talked about it and they have called it to what it is. And John Boyega is, he started out to be one of the ones that was, the fans were rallying behind, like, hey man, they did you wrong, good for you calling out this and that. And then this dude turns around and does a 360 and he just does this crap. And I'm going to say it. He calls out fans for being this and that, like any other actor and actress nowadays. And I can go into the whole article, but the entire thing, he says, and I quote, "Let me tell you, Star Wars has always had the vibe of being the most whitest elite space. It's a franchise that's so white that a black person in it was something you can always tell it was something when Star Wars fans try to say, well, we had Lando Calrissian, had Samuel L. Jackson. It's like telling me how many cookie chips are in the cookie dough. It's like they just scattered that in there, bro. They're okay with us playing the best friend, but once we touch their heroes, once we lead, once we trailblaze, it's like, oh my god, it's a bit too much. They're pandering. Really? Really? That's what you're gonna say, dude. And from other things I found out, and again, you can read this in the article, but this has already got me fuming because I've been fuming on this for the last couple days. From what I found out. Because apparently he went to go, or someone out in Disney reached out to him, or he reached out to them, wherever one, and oh, he got out his concerns and all this and that. And it's like, I wonder why. Because there's rumors and there's talks of course, the Ray movie and other Star Wars movies. And since you haven't really been in a movie that has probably either made money or have been relevant, because again, the last thing I saw you in personally was Pacific Rim, and that was not that good either, between your acting, between the writing, and the story itself, just like these movies. So, John Boyega, let me tell you something, dude. You want to blame fans. How are we to blame? Okay? You want to sit here and call us is, possibly. And that's pretty much what you're doing. You're a damn sellout. Because you had people like myself, among others, that wanted Finn, your character in Star Wars, to do better than what it was given. You want to blame someone, buddy? Blame Ryan Johnson. Blame J.J. Abrams, first off, not only one but two movies. Blame Kathleen Kennedy. Blame Disney. They are to blame. Did we have any say on the writing? Did we have any say on what your character was going to do other than shouting Ray every 2 minutes? Having no direction in The Last Jedi? Not becoming a Jedi in The Rise of Skywalker? Or in The Last Jedi like we wanted? No. Did we make your picture small as hell in China? No. Did we do this and that? No. But we're the problem, right? We have say. Dude, you are so out of touch. I don't even know what to say. You are that ignorant and you are that stupid to believe all this nonsense. And regardless of whether you really got all these asinine comments by this amount of crappy people in this world that want to bring up race every time you turn around, and whether you did or you did not receive those messages, you don't need to condemn a whole entire fandom like your other co-workers have done, such as like Amanda Steinberg, such as the one that played Riva, and among others. But again, it's one of those, you want to blame us because your character sucked. You want to blame us because your character didn't go nowhere. Let me tell you something, dude. When your character first got shown, the first thing that came to my mind was not because of the color of your skin. I could give a crap less about the color of your skin. I saw this, I was like, oh wow, okay, is he a stormtrooper that got abandoned on a planet? Is he with the, Republic? Is he with the Alliance? Like, was he undercover as a stormtrooper? Who knows? Then you see him with a lightsaber, and it's like, dude, like, does he have potential to be a Jedi? Like, does he have, a high Mandalorian count? Like, what can happen here? And that's what was going through everybody's mind. But no, they made you a joke, and now you going back to Disney, you pretty much did the same thing Daisy Ridley did. You're not getting no money, and so you're gonna crawl back to Disney, and you're gonna play nice with them so you can make money. So for you to do this, sir, you're a sellout. And you just lost however much support from the fans that are paying your bills, that paid your bills during these movies with the product, the shirts. Go on. You don't pay our bills, dude. We pay your bills. Why should we have to spend our hard earned money on something you're in and we don't like the way it turned out, and we say, like how I'm speaking right now, or others, but no, you want to listen to these idiots that are being rude and doing this and bringing up this, bringing up this, bringing up this, that is not related to the actual Star Wars story, to the character, to why your character was not that good. But no, you're wanting to listen to these other idiots, and again, whether you receive these messages or not. And again, once again, no proof has been shown. And it makes you realize, did it actually happen? Or did maybe Disney do something with a bot or a person underneath a fake account just to say all these things to you if it did happen, which was disgusting to do? But no, you don't want to listen to the fans. You don't want to see all the good people that have backed you up. And then now we pretty much just turn our backs and going, hey, dude, screw you. Because guess what? That's pretty much what Disney does. And not only, and I was going to go into this on another video, but I'm going to go ahead and do this now. With Disney now being under investigation, with the DEI, the woke, and the BS and all that crap, it makes you wonder why that happened. And now you're going to be associated with this because, hey, Snow White failed. They're going to be in debt for $300 million because Rachel Zellweger could not and still cannot keep her damn mouth shut. All this stuff came out about they sent someone out to talk to her. She didn't want to listen. It was a copy and paste of an apology. Then she wanted to make comments about this, wanted to make comments about Trump supporters, wanted to make comments about this, wanted to make comments about that. Still couldn't keep her damn mouth shut. And everybody's wanting to praise this woman. Then at the same time, it gets leaked of a Tangled movie, live action, and you want to change the race yet again with another character. Disney, do you not like money? I mean, for real, do you not like money? Because you just, the way it seems to me is you're one of these people that have no common sense and just wants to give money to these scammers. That's pretty much almost what it's like. Is you go up to someone, they say, hey, I can give you all this stuff. I can give you $300 million. But you have to give me this amount of money so we can go through this checkpoint, this checkpoint, this checkpoint. Oh man, well they need more money. Okay, here's more money. That's pretty much what you're doing. That's pretty much what you're doing. Because you're wanting to listen to these people, this 5 to 10% ratio of people that were not there for you during these movies, during the times of the uprising on Disney where it was coming up. Oh, but we were always there. We just were never represented. We were never heard. Give me a break, okay? Give me a damn break. And John Boyega, you sit right now with these people because you're playing the poor me card. When you have no work, when you are struggling for your money, for your bills, and you wonder why no one's supporting you, this is why. Because you are doing the exact same thing these other individuals are doing. You stood your ground for a time. Then you became weak. You became a sellout. You became a traitor to not only Star Wars, but to yourself. Because you wanted the almighty dollar. But no, don't say nothing about what Pedro Pascal's done. Don't say nothing about him. But let's get on Gina Carano. Oh, she's wrong. She's this, she's that. She didn't do nothing wrong. That is probably the only person that I can legit say that I will forever support. Because she is not taking a knee. She is standing her ground. She is standing her for her beliefs, for what she did, and for what she stood for, and she still supports the character Cara Dune. But yet, for everyone else, for all the characters that suck, for the characters that don't do anything, for the characters that don't whatever, and then they want to bring the race card in here. They want to bring, oh, the fans are this, the fans are that. When are we going to stop? When are we going to stop and we're going to look at the bigger picture here? When are we going to look at the bigger picture? Not only as a species, but as fans of a franchise and fans of just entertainment. Don't listen to the real bigots out there. Don't listen to the real racists out there. Don't listen to the idiots out there. Don't listen to the ones that want to have their moment in the sun and then they take the money and they run. But the ones that have been here with you, the ones that have supported you, the ones that have supported the franchise, the ones that have been there for you, bled for you, cried for you, gotten picked on for it. But no, you want to push us away and you want to go to these people and you want to pander to them. That's what the pandering is. So I was hoping this video was going to go that long, but I'm going to say this right now. John Boyega, you're a damn sellout. And basically, as the old saying goes, you made your bed, now lie in it. And whatever backlash you get from fans, you probably deserve. Just like what I'm saying right now. And when no one is going to support you because you wanted to kiss Disney's ass instead of being for real and standing your ground like you should have been, and you wonder why no one's supporting you, look in the mirror. It is your fault. That's all I got to say. Hope you guys enjoyed what I said. If you guys agree with me, that is fine. If you don't agree with me, that is perfectly fine. But guess what? The facts are the facts. Have a good one.